Today we're at Castle Combe Racetrack. My name is Jamie. I run an Officially Gas YouTube channel, or a YouTube channel called Officially Gas, in which we do loads of crazy stuff. It's automotive content, drag racing, in which that is how we first met.
The Subaru has been on there.
The Subaru was on.
Didn't do very well.
Don't listen to the comments.
Redemption today.
Redemption, yeah. So he's out to gap today. So we met on the...
and for those of you who don't know, gapping is just overtaking, really.
It's not gaping.
No, that's
a lot of people, that is a different
We're going to do that later.
Yeah,
no, we're not.
Yeah, okay, that's news to me. But yeah, guys, so basically I run an automotive YouTube channel, car reviews, crazy builds, drag racing and things like that. Today is a Gas Gang membership track day in which 50 members basically join up and we go for a rag around the track and hopefully don't kill ourselves. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got a little Mini over there and I will be tracking it and then giving it away after the track day if I don't kill it.
And for my members, Gas Gang is a little bit like Trained by JP, except for car jerks instead of bodybuilding jerks.
There you go, there you go.
If you are into going fast, Gas Gang definitely worth a look. Follow the YouTube and we'll be doing more stuff in the future, I'm sure.
There you go. Peace out.
I'm having flashbacks from the last time I ran this fucking thing.
So we're going for noise testing.
And what's your...
I'm expecting to fail.
Okay.
And then we've got a bung that goes in the exhaust to make it quieter.
Okay.
But it's super and it will sap a load of power from the car, so I'm really hoping. There's quite a lot of cars that have come through that are very, very loud. So it depends on how strict they're being. The problem with the Subaru is it's quite bassy.
Track day. Oh my god, no way.
So Castle Combe is a track that Tom has been telling me to get ready for ages and to practice and learn the track and stuff, and I've not done that, obviously. Castle Combe's quite a tight, twisty track from what I'm told. It's quite bumpy, so Tom has softened all the suspension off for this because like really hard suspension, everyone thinks, oh, the harder your suspension the better a car handles, and it does as long as it can maintain contact with all four wheels, which on a bumpy circuit with really stiff suspension you may not be able to because it's getting thrown around all over the place and that. So yeah, that is really loud. What is it?
What is your goal today?
Ideally don't crash, gap some people. Yeah, there's a few cars I would like to get past some of the some of the Evos. Like there's a traditional rivalry between Subaru Imprezas and Evos. And there are two Evos that I can see. That is not passing noise testing. Look at that thing.
So what are you doing?
I'm trying to get the harness that Tom's adjusted for him.
Do you want me to take your phone for a sec?
No. I might need to fucking ring the AA at some point.
So how was that? How was your first?
Yeah, it was good. The first couple of laps I was just getting my eye in. I haven't driven the car in quite a while, and I haven't driven it since we changed the suspension setup to be softer. But Tom's actually done a really good job of setting it up. It's really progressive. So yeah, after the first couple of laps, started to build up some really decent pace. An Evo came out just behind us, and he was snipping at my heels for the first couple of laps. And by the end, we got a decent bit of distance between us and them. Ran out of brakes towards the end. Started to get very, very hot, very smoky.
Did you gap anyone?
I did not gap anyone, no.
Did you gape anyone?
To be fair, we had a really clean run of the track. So I'm going to go and find water.
Okay, so this is basically the oil cap breather coming back from the engine. Just due to the nature of the circuit and cornering forces, breathing a little bit harder, and it's just filled the catch can up with oil. So caught it just in time, drained it out, whipped it back together in a minute, give it all a flush through, and we'll be good to go again. But yeah, good job it was checked.
Are you worried about Rick killing you?
Yeah, maybe that's a good point, actually.
Yeah, Tom is
You're
smaller.
slower because you're fatter, whereas he went out with just him and Ev. So you need to bring some weights and put them in while Tom goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll
I do
do.
a hot lap on you, and then it's the same weight.
I don't.
So,
Really good day so far. I have spun out once. I'm sure lads will find the footage of that.
we'll play it over and over again.
Yeah. On me, but I was pushed by a car behind. You're supposed to overtake on the right only. They tried to overtake me on the left, and I didn't want them to because then they would have been in my braking zone. It doesn't matter. I binned it. But no harm done. Stayed on the track. What I really like about Gas Gang and what Jamie's done is that it reminds me of what we've done with Strom and with Fitex, and that they've just created this really cool community of loads of people that like cars, all different cars, all different. Why do you keep moving further away?
Because you're moving further closer to me, that's why. Go further back! Go over there!
But there's just a real cool sense of community at all of these events. And every time I come to one of Jamie's things, I'll meet people that will become friends, you know, going forward for the long term. So exactly the same ethos as Strom and Fitex, just for cars. Well, we built the Subaru last year to do some track days, and I never got a chance really to use it last year, and then I ended up ill over the winter. So this is the first chance it's actually had to be out on track, and we've learnt a few things, like we've just upgraded the brakes, but it needs better brakes again. And actually it goes pretty well. That was the Subaru again. Tom's out in it at the moment, and hopefully you won't have to cut to an image of Tom with a broken car.
They're falling apart. I've done them. They're done.
So that is the end of play today. Me and Tom have both been finding that we've been having a fair amount of brake fade. Turns out that these brand new, very expensive Fuji racing calipers have shit their pants, and the seals have gone in them. So not impressed
To drive on.
Right. Okay.
They're nearly out the caliper. One of them I can actually see it's done both seals. Done a dust seal and a hydraulic seal.
Right. No, that's it then.
They go flat out. Yeah, but I think I just packed that.
Are we done for the day?
Yeah, we're done. Having a Tom for a track day makes things a lot easier, but he is not a wizard. The only thing we could do is steal the pads and discs and calipers off another car, and I don't think there's another Subaru here. I mean, if Tom had brought the Brembos, we could have put them back on.
Yeah, but then they're faded with one that.
Do one lap come in? Do one lap come in?
They were shit.
Nasty.